And hello everybody, and welcome to this next part of Let's Play Sonic 06. Oh boy, that last part was a marathon, everybody, and I'm sorry that it had to be so long, but unfortunately, as I informed the Duchess, this part will probably be even longer, so...
Yay!
Yeah. Unfortunately, there's just not much I can do about it, because I try to look for logical stopping points. I guess I'll go ahead and get started so it's not insanely long.
Let's do it.
Yeah. I look for logical stopping points in my recordings. And in the last video, I essentially had a choice. I could either have just the trials, which will be essentially 15 minutes of absolutely nothing, which lead into then a 20-minute level, which leads straight into a cutscene, which leads straight into this level, which is probably another 20 minutes. And I missed the bus there. Which leads into the boss, which leads into the credits. So there are essentially no stopping points between Trials of Soliana and the end of the game. Yeah. So
Fun.
Yeah, so Duchess, what do you think of that?
Like I said, sounds fun.
Yeah. Well, as I told you before the recording, I said, just be thankful you're not the one that's playing this wreck.
I am, trust me.
Yeah. You know, the thing is, and you alluded to this, when the levels are this long, they just drain you. I mean, I even like this game, and it is draining the hell out of me. I've done a full playthrough of Silver, start to finish. I believe this is my third time, or maybe the fourth, I'm not sure. I think it's the fourth time I've played it all the way through. And when you get to this point, it just really gets to you. Because the levels are just so long, and it gets very repetitive. Him? Who is him? I don't know. But anyway. The thing with Silver is, it's slow. We all know that going in. But it's also repetitive, which is bad. See, in my opinion, a level in a video game should not be longer than like 10 minutes. Even a good level can wear out its welcome. Now, especially something like a Sonic level, where in general you're doing more or less the same things. You know, you run really fast, you go through loop-de-loops, and you jump on robots. Oh wait, we don't get to do that in this game. We have to do things like rescue princesses and throw boxes at guys, which makes it even worse. But anyway, now, oh my god, this level. Because, you know, this volcano works on the all enemies must die rule. So, Duchess, are you gonna make it?
Oh. We'll do our best.
Yeah. My poor co-host over here thought I was joking when I said that the last part would be probably 45 minutes and this one would be even longer, didn't she? Yeah, I think she's wearing out fast. Okay, there's where I want to go. Made it. See, if you get up here, you can take a shortcut. I don't know where the shortcut goes. Where's the shortcut? There it is. I get an invincibility box. Yay.
Use the food that comes along with the lava flow.
Oh, Miss Duchess, what do you think of all this lava?
You love lava.
No, I don't love lava. You love lava.
I think you will drop in it sometime.
Well, yeah, of course I will. The game will make sure of that. It'll screw me at some point, because that's what this game does. The good news is... Oh, crap. Oh, wow. I don't know how I did that.
There you almost went.
Yeah. The good news about this level is while it's... Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
The good news is while this level is massively long, it's not obscenely difficult. It's a pretty straightforward level. As long, how did I get hit there? Whatever. As long as you know what you're doing and make use of all Silver's moves, which there aren't that many of, then this level's not that bad as far as difficulty. It's just a pain in the ass because of the length. And you know, that's the problem, is it's just too long. And you're just not doing something that's interesting enough for me to want to do it that long. I don't like this level. When I play as Silver for fun, guess which level I play, Duchess? Take a guess.
The train, where the train is?
Nah, that was pretty boring.
Okay.
I play the level that I would say most viewers would say they hate the most, never want to see again, never want to play again, unless they're watching gamers rage at it.
Okay, which one?
Dusty Desert. That's my favorite level. Yeah, I know, you're like, what the fruit cake is that? You know, I'm probably one of the few people who loves that level as Silver. Now, I'll explain why.
Okay.
It's the only level, except for maybe Crisis City. Crisis City's pretty good. But Dusty Desert is the only level with a nice variety of things to do. Now, granted, some of them are stupid, but at least I'm getting to do different things. I'm not just doing the same thing, like here. Oh, let's stomp on some bad guys, and then throw a box at this one, and oops, he deflected it because he's protected by the rocks. You know, it's like, okay, in Crisis City, you get to play as Blaze, you get to throw cars, you know, you get to move some platforms. Yeah, you get to do a few different things. Dusty Desert, you're doing a lot of different things. You have the sand rooms, you have the ball puzzle, which most people hate. I like the ball puzzle. Remember the first time you saw me do the ball puzzle, Duchess? And I was all scared, like, oh man, I'm gonna beat it for like an hour. I did it like my second try or something.
Yes.
And I was like, and this is the thing that everybody thinks is impossible? See, Dusty Desert would work a lot better if the different activities you get to participate in, you know, made some more sense, or were a lot more fun to the average gamer. You know, the average person in this game does not want to play as Amy. The average person in this game does not want to do the ball puzzle. I'm sorry, but they just don't. I didn't mind the ball puzzle. Okay? I didn't. I'm not gonna make it. The ball puzzle was okay for me. I didn't think it was that hard. What is he doing? See, and now the camera's screwing me up. Okay, there's the bubble. Ow! I went through it. Did you see that, Duchess?
Mm-hmm. Nothing surprises me anymore.
Yeah, not in this game. God, really? Alright. So, you know, the average gamer does not want to do the ball puzzle. The average person in this game probably can't even do the ball puzzle. They probably give up and cheat. Or just throw the game in the trash. Or break it. You know? How many people probably snap this CD in half very quickly? I didn't. But, you know, a lot of people have probably considered it. A lot of people have probably done it. Things like that do not help.
I remember at the start you were about to not play the game anymore.
Yeah, I rage quit Unleashed because of freaking Haloshka with the werehog. That level pisses me off. See, in Sonic I can get to the volcano in like 3 minutes. It took me 9 with Silver. Now granted I was messing up, but still. So, you know, Dusty Desert, you have all these different things, except they're stupid, like playing with Broken Amy, and the ball puzzle, which I thought was a pretty nice challenge, and once I got my strategy down, it wasn't too difficult at all, and I can usually do it on my first try. But, you know, it's at least something to do. I'm not just throwing boxes at Iblis monsters the whole game. It's like been there, done that. I have been killing those birds and these worms for like the last 4 levels. Nothing but that. That's all we did in Aquatic Base. In Radical Train, all we did was do the same thing, but it was Eggman robots. In the Valley was just a much longer version of that. Oh, we're back in the future. That means more Iblis worms. You know, it's like, come on, give me something else to do. You know, I get it. Silver's broken as crap. Okay? But, really? Could we not come up with some kind of little activity? You know, I make platforms appear. Okay, we've been doing that since the first level. I mean, we make platforms move. We've been doing that since the first level. I hate this room when I play as Sonic, but at least it was interesting. I mean, you have to fly around in the dark as Sonic. Now that's stupid as hell, but and why is he throwing a box at me? I mean, when you play as Sonic and you have to go through the dark and then play as Mailman to try to turn on the lights, that's really stupid. But, you know, it's something to do, I guess. This room is stupid. There's just... You don't even have to turn on the lights. All you have to do is push the button. I guess this isn't the exit. Whatever. Oh, right, it's up here. Isn't it? Whoa! Did you see that, Duchess?
Yeah.
Would you have gotten mad at me if I fell in the lava and had to start over?
What do you think?
I think you would call me a cut.
I would say, for the Duchess of Barona, the Duchess of Darkness, signing off.
You would say that.
Yeah.
Well,
You can finish it all by yourself.
yeah. Fortunately, we're sort of getting close. I mean... out at last! Oh wait, I'm sorry, I'm not playing as Sonic. You know what, screw this.
Too easy.
Oh! That was not too easy, that was stupid. Ugh. So yeah, that's why Dusty Desert, in my mind, could have worked. Okay? The ball puzzle was not well received, and for good reason. It was hard to control, and it's a gimmick. You know, I didn't mind the gimmick. I thought it had some redeeming value, but the general public did not. So that's a failed attempt at an obstacle. But it could have been better. You know, playing as Amy, no good. But again, I can at least see what they were trying to do here. This level is nothing more than a 20-minute marathon of doing things I've already done. And see, I can't see where I'm going. That's just stupid. Where the hell is the exit? Actually, would not mind Mailman coming here to turn on the lights. Alright, there's a platform. Now let me give you an example of a 30-minute level that works, okay? I have never actually played this level because I have not gotten far enough in the game to enjoy or sarcastically enjoy it. Let me tell you about Eggman Land from Sonic Unleashed. A typical player where they finish it will need about 30 minutes. Even longer than this one. Yet, that level is given very, very high praise despite its length and difficulty. You know why, Duchess?
Nope.
Because it essentially takes everything you ever had to do in the game and throws it into one massive level. All the tricks you learned as Sonic, you have to do. All the tricks you learned as the Werehog, you have to do. They switch you back and forth, so you're not doing the same thing for too long. And it's the final level. It's hard as hell, and it's an environment you've never seen before. You know, we've all played in volcanoes. You know, every video game in the world has a volcano in it. You know, every Mario game has one, every Sonic game has one, every, you know, whatever, pick your character, has one. But an Eggman-themed amusement park? That's awesome. You know, what the crap is that? It's like he tried
That was fun.
He tried to rape me in the ass.
Yeah.
And it still didn't activate the button. I think the big fireballs on the other side of it. Yeah, this is the last
What is
room.
that ball of flame?
Man, he like he tried. Man, he was
From
really.
Nicholas?
Oh, there's the right. Better hurry! I'm gonna get hit. Alright, so anyway, what happens here is the flame is actually going to attack, but if I'm hiding behind this, I don't get hit. So we get to stand here and do nothing.
It seems like the attacks come in regular intervals.
Oh no!
What you doing? Why didn't you? Oh,
Because
man.
the camera angle was screwing me, I couldn't see.
You just run into the lava. Only morons do that.
Well, when the camera angle is an even bigger moron, that's when these things happen. It's like, I can't turn the camera. You see?
I have to get closer and use my power directly.
So yeah, Eggman Land is hard as hell, and you're doing different things all the time. People love that level, assuming they can beat it. Many people say that it's impossible, and, you know, maybe it is. I mean, if you suck at the game, I'm sure you wouldn't beat it, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to play Unleashed next, I think. Maybe, actually, I'll probably do
First, you
something.
have to play as Shadow still.
Yeah, that's right. I haven't finished this direct yet. As I said, Duchess, you know, as painful it is to co-com with me in this level and these last couple of parts, imagine how painful it would be if you had to play this direct.
Yeah, go get a ring.
There aren't anymore.
Well, good for you.
Let's go!
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go, right.
There we go.
Just as I expected.
Now, I actually think there is a way to...
Expected.
I think that you actually can die in here, so you need to be a little careful. Yes. Now I just need to find the exit. I do not feel like...
You screw this up, then.
I don't know, the exit's in here. Only 7...
All I have to do is take him down.
That is just massively long. Now here's when you know your game is way too long. Look at this time bonus I'm getting. I spent 17 and a half minutes on this damn level, and I got a 24,000 point time bonus.
That was easy.
You got a B from... Let's think.
Actually, I can go ahead and stop the part after this, and then we'll do the end of the next part. Hey, that's not a
Sounds
bad idea.
right.
Yeah, that's a good idea. So we're going to go ahead and cut this part right here, and we'll move on to the next part next time. So, for the Duchess of Darkness, this is Maestro Baronoff saying thank you very much for joining us and putting up with this
Mess.
Yes, mess, good word. This mess of a game and this mess of a story, and, well, we hope you at least found something enjoyable or entertaining out of it. So, yeah, we hope to see you next time. Thanks again for watching. For the Duchess of Darkness, this is Maestro Baronoff signing off.